Good morning. We are getting on the trail. We're here in Harrod, Illinois. And today we are doing about 23 miles or so over to the Lusk Creek Trailhead. We could start in here with a road walk of a few miles. It's like this.
First blaze of the day, plus 2 American Discovery Trail blazes. Somebody here cares about the American Discovery Trail, and I think that's awesome. All right, we're getting ready to go into the, oh, I thought it was right here. There's an old blaze. I got a little excited by the old blaze. A little bit more before we go into the trail. Now we are turning into the woods. There's Joe walking into the sunrise. Did you just get your feet wet? No. All right, we're on our way to One Horse Gap, 4 miles. We're at our first trail crossing, our river crossing. There's the trail that we just came down, and that's where we've got to go. There's just a river between us, or a stream. I'm thinking we might be able to make it across here without getting our feet wet. What's your plan?
Where's the trail? It's over there.
Yeah. You're just gonna do it? There he goes. Brave, brave man. Oof. Nice calves.
Nice what?
Calves. Oh man, I don't really want to do it. All right, there's the moss-covered trail. Walking into the sunset, or sunrise. Oh, walking into the sunrise. It's still really cool this morning, probably like 20 degrees, maybe 25. But it's supposed to be 50 later on. So I'm super excited about getting warmer. I'm liking the muddy path being frozen right now. So it's a little stiffer to walk on. Into the pine forest. Well, out of the pine forest, actually. We're up on a ridge walk on our way to One Horse Gap, and it's just a really beautiful area that has a lot of campsites kind of littered around. So it'd be a place that I think would be a really good place to come if you want to do like a 4-mile hike or something. The trail finding is not too hard, especially with the Avenza map. But look at that moss. Just taking a picture of that gorgeous cedar. It has that smell of the cedars. I just ate a bunch of ranger bread and feel totally fortified. Joe had some of his earlier. There might be a waterfall. I'm really having a hard time getting over how beautiful this area is. These great little ferns. Still some icicles. I didn't get the camera out earlier, but there was a part that had like snow melting in the moss. It was just, had both the bright edge of spring with a little bit of winter. The trail's a little messy. See, right here it's not too bad. We're honing in on One Horse Gap for about a half mile, but it already gets really, really cool rock formations. And it is going to be another bluebird, bluebird sky day. And it's warming up fast. Any evidence he blocks the climbing it?
You're not allowed to put bolts in.
Yeah. Ooh, that water's cold on the back.
You get a drink?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh. First part of the year, always having a...
Hey, we're at One Horse Gap, which is one of the sort of iconic spots on the River to River Trail. People who haven't hiked the whole trail, if you live in southern Illinois, you may have been to One Horse Gap. It's pretty cool. Here it is over here. It's kind of this big formation, and the trail actually goes back around and through in there. And there's actually a lake back in there in a camp spot. Most people don't know that it's back there. So don't tell anybody. Allison is over here switching from sandals to shoes. She tried some sandals for a while, but River to River Trail is, if you haven't heard us complaining, then you must be fast forwarding, but it has a lot of rocks. And it's okay if you fast forward. We don't hold it against you. There's a lot of rocks, and it's tough at sandals because with that level of technicality, you really have to pay attention with sandals. Otherwise, you end up breaking your toe or something. So, but it's good to have them for the more easygoing sections, of which there occasionally are some. So, we are at One Horse Gap. We have a kind of a long Jeep trail coming up, and then a road walk, and then we're doing Lusk Creek Wilderness, all the way across Lusk Creek Wilderness, which is one of the nice areas of the River to River for sure. So more from on the trail.
So there's one blaze, and there's the other blaze. There's a unicorn in between.
Do you see the old blaze?
No. Oh, I do see the old blaze. Awesome.
Ranger bread. This is the best. Why are we just standing here? This is the best trail food ever.
Ranger bread is banana bread with lots of additions, including extra butter. It's very good. Carrots and nuts and raisins, coconut, sometimes butternut or butterscotch chips, sometimes cranberries. It's really good. Has all the things you need on a trail. Very fortifying.
Wanted to get a shot of this section. This is so pretty here.
The last day of February, we have seen our first butterfly, and we've already seen mayflies, and Joe is wearing shorts. So that is a good omen for the summer. I hope that spring and summer brings hope and goodness. All right, we're at the Benham Hill Trailhead, which has a really big parking lot. So if you ever need a place to park, really beautiful places to camp too. And they also have the American Discovery Trail sign there. So yeah, we'll be on this forest road for quite a while. Oh, you didn't even move.
I mean, it's in water that's just above freezing, so you have to imagine. I was going to show you the salamander, and I almost just went in the pond with him, which is actually a thing that I've been doing since I was like 5 years old. Check the salamander out.
Oh my god,
Tiger salamander. That's what they're called.
Oh my gosh,
They're salamander eggs.
Those are salamander.
It's laying eggs right now.
Wow.
It's like, yes, I am. Could you leave me alone, please?
I have some privacy, please.
Yep, there's some eggs right over there, too.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a bunch of them right over there, too.
Oh my gosh, this gives me hope for the world in so many ways.
That's a really cold laying salamander right there. Tiger salamanders, that's what they're called.
The hill to the church. It's very, very steep and long. We made it to Bethesda Church. Yay! There it is. It's very pretty. We're gonna look at our shoes for a minute. Alright, so one of the things about doing trails is you have to pay attention. And if you don't, then you get off trail. And we got off trail. Luckily, we have our Benham maps here. And we're gonna go a different route. So, should be fun. Let's see if I can show. So, we're supposed to be on the red. And we're that blue dot. And we're gonna come back around here to meet back up with the trail. So we're probably off by 2 miles, a mile and a half. So that's gonna be the thing. And we don't really know what the trails will be like. There's Joe. All right. Joe just went, now it's my turn. And this is because we made some mistakes in our navigation. Jeez Louise. Oh. All right, we are back on our way. We just saw a sign that said that we're on a route from river to river. So, yay. And there is Joe. So sometimes I complain about the river to river trail, saying that it's like a little rough. Now I'm on a different trail. I will not complain about the river to river trail as much. Whew. Shit. Man, is it beautiful. Look how deep that is. Alright, so we have now got back to the trail and we're doing another deep crossing. How did it go? Was it over your knees, Joe?
It was about to my knees.
Oh, shoot. My pants are going to get wet. Okay. Oh. It's really beautiful. Ooh, that is cold water. Very cold water.
So pretty, though.
Yep.
It has that same, the same thing that happens with glacier lakes that have limestone in them.
Yeah.
It has the same effect.
That blue crazy thing. Oh wait, that's where we're supposed to cross. It's still deep.
Right there?
I think so.
That's even worse. That's blue.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm really glad we're back on the trail. Thank goodness for Benham maps, Joe's skills, and we're good to go. Probably, we'll see if we add much. All right, we are in the Lusk Creek area still, but I just want to show us. There's a lot of creek crossings.
The reason we're still in the Lusk Creek area is because we took the scenic route.
Yeah.
Maybe getting to it.
We really did. Well, that was a challenge. It was also quite beautiful, and we learned some things. So I like that. Look, there's where the Lusk Creek wooden blazes. There was at least once when I was actually worried. I thought we might have to turn around. But we didn't get cliffs there or anything. And another crossing. We're at the crossroads of something. Oh.
Circle B.
Right. That's really helpful. These are the trailheads. So we're still in the Lusk Creek area. And it's just really, really nice. It kind of has that magical feel. Cedars and pine, moss and ferns, and little babbling streams. Like little birds in the underbrush.
Little snow.
Little snow still. It's not the easiest trail because it goes from being like really like just pine needly to this kind of mucky stuff. So it's not necessarily an easy trail technically, but it's really beautiful. Of course, you try to stay on the trail so you don't make a mess of it. This part of the trail has seen a lot of blowdowns. I'm not sure that this has been over. People have been over this much. All right, so we are currently in one of the most challenging, fun parts about the River to River Trail. We're on a leaf-covered trail that has rocks and mud kind of underneath the leaves. So you don't know if you're gonna, when you step on the leaf mass, you're not sure if you're gonna hit a rock, a root, or some very slippy mud. It's a new kind of technical challenge. Here is what I mean. Oh, do we have to cross this right now?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Are you going in? Is there a place right there we can go in?
No, there's not an option for this. You have to do this.
Over there, though?
No, that right there is dangerous and deep.
Okay.
So I'm going, it's hard to see, so I'm going, you come down right here, and there's a step down, and I'm going the shallowest route.
I need my pole.
Yep, the shallowest route. Don't go too far over that way.
Okay. All right. So I'm getting my pole because hey. Shit, it's cold.
That'll put some hair on your chest.
Oh my god. One. I think it's already on.
It is. Did you have it on when you were going across?
I think I did.
Awesome.
I was just deciding to like. All right, so I just had my feet in, or up to my thighs, in about 30-degree water.
Well, it was more than 30.
But it was more than.
You weren't an ice cube.
Oh, good point. And above freezing water. It's amazing because it was really cold. It took my breath away, kind of. But now my legs are feeling kind of warm. Maybe not toasty, but like my body is definitely adjusting to deal with it. So something I didn't know before. It always works for my feet. I guess it works for my legs too. There's the trail. Maybe. Are you checking?
Yeah.
I was just gonna say check. Doesn't seem right. Look at all this moss. Which one, Joe? Yeah. We keep on going to the sections that have all this crazy moss. That wasn't even one of the boldest, but I have to keep on hiking so I can't have the camera out too much. But the moss is really cool.
Super pretty.
Yeah.
Well, they say that's one of the best things you can do.
What is?
It's got an ice strip.
Oh.
Full water bath like that on your worked over leg.
All right, we are leaving the Lusk Creek Wilderness. Back
Yeah,
to the
you
blue
can see.
blazes.
Cedar place.
Yep. Blue blaze. So that was beautiful. And we're heading to the trailhead for Lusk Creek Wilderness Trailhead. Don't know how long it is, but doesn't matter. We just have to get there. That is where the van is. Oh, look at those ponds. Sunset. Hey, it's like yesterday, Joe.
What's that?
I'm closing with the sunset and the pines.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be a theme this whole time. Joe and I are just contemplating the after the day. Oh, shit.
Did that hurt you?
No, I thought I was going to hurt you.
Oh, no, I kicked it. I'm not sure that we have the coordination to walk.
Yeah, maybe not. Joe and I are just contemplating our day, and man, it seems like a harder day than we expected. But we're almost back to the car. And you know, it's always worse when you think it's going to be easy. Then it's like, if it's harder, then it's really hard. Anyway, we're almost back to the van, I hope. And that's all I got. Looks pretty. We are back at the van. There it is. A beautiful, comfortable van. Yeah, the truth is, I think I feel a little bad that we didn't just camp here tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camping is a little bit, you get more time.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you come out here during after March 31st, just be aware this is like a really popular horse trail as well, and so sometimes it can get really churny, and you have to be, be respectful of the horse people out there. Good stuff.